Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Fair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Every grass success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking account.
Gavin Casey. Casey now with 5. Here's a 3 by Prince on the other end. It's all but it goes. He's got a half a dozen, and it's 14-13. 45 left. 45 left in the first half. On the floor, the left hand shot wouldn't go down for Dace Corbin. Now he'll kick it out high. 3 ball. And changed by Wooten. Now he will shoot the 3. That's an air ball, but saved smartly under the basket by Erick. Now Prince for 3, and it goes. Leonte with 9 and all from behind the arc. 19-18. 1-point ball game. Trying to answer now Sentinel. Beginning to warm up a little bit. Both teams offensively. Dorian with another 3. That one won't go. One-handed rebound by Gavin Casey. And Casey got grabbed as he went to put the shot back up. Let's check the foul on the Bearcats. That'll be their first of period number 2. And they have called it on Caden Bussey. That'll be the first on Caden. Ball knocked out of bounds. Crosby, for all his offensive prowess, he can play some defense as well. And again, in the ball game, Jason Corbin, the junior, for Lucian Bliss. 19-18, they're down by 1. Bulldogs with the basketball. Wooten, who's run the show all afternoon long for the Bulldogs. He'll go to Corbin, back to Wooten, now fires a 3 and got it. Brady knocking it down from distance. 7 in the ball game, and it's 21-19. A 2-point lead for Sentinel. Crosby back the other way. He'll shake, bake, and get turned back. Baylor now going to go out near the timeline and reset. Trying to break down Wooten. Stops at the left elbow. Kicks on the right side. 3 was there for McIntyre. Won't take it. Now he's going to go baseline and threw the ball away. Good defense. Maverick Sanders with the steal. Sanders back the other way, and he threw it right into the hands of Baylor Crosby, and then he shoved Crosby to the turf. That's an easy call there. Number 4 of the quarter on Sentinel. And on Maverick, his first of the afternoon. And a timeout going to be taken here. 21-19, 2-point lead. Sentinel in front of Erick. 2:28 left in the half. And we're 107 the zone.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
And if you're scoring along at home, or you're like Keith Oberman and you're by yourself, a timeout was taken by Chase Newcomb and Company. So the first of the afternoon, a 30-second timeout. And the Bearcats will hand the ball coming out of that timeout. Down by a pair, 21-19. Ben Smith used to be a sideline guy when he and I and some other guy named Coakley did Bearcat football. Hobart, yeah. We stuck Ben out in some really rotten weather that season. I can remember that. Ben didn't come back for season number 2 after that. So out of the timeout, here comes Erick, down by a pair, 21-19, 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Crosby, little dipsy-do inside, put up the shot, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound taken away by Brady Wooten. Wooten on the run, then stopped at the timeline when he realized he didn't have numbers. He'll go at the free throw line to Corbin. Dason back to Wooten. Ball fake, now dribble, drive, scoop shot, got it to go. How about that move by Brady Wooten? Wooten now, 5 in the quarter, 9 on the ball game, and his club leads it by 4. 23-19, their biggest of the afternoon. Clock has wound its way down to a minute 30 here at Bridge Creek. Class B Consolation semifinal matchup. Win, keep playing. Lose, thank you. On the offensive end, left end of your listening device, that's Erick. Crosby kicks. 3-ball going to be dialed up by Morgan McIntyre, and it folds. McIntyre now with a half a dozen. 23-22, 105 and running the first half of play. Bulldogs with the ball and that 1 point lead. Out high, Dorian Rascon. He'll find Brady at the free throw line, went inside, and as he went by Prince, foul going to be called on Leonte. That'll be his first. And just the second of the quarter on Erick. So inbounding underneath their own glass will be the Bulldogs. Brady got to tie his shoe first. Wooten so fast his shoes came untied. That's quick. 50.3 left in the first half of play. Inbounds pass. Cut by Corbin. Reset out high. Sanders faked the three. Went inside with a scoop shot. Couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Put it up. Got fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two. Hayden Bussey thought he got a clean block, but that'll be his second. And 3 now on Erick here in the first half. 47.2 left in the first 16 minutes. And to the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws, Maverick Sanders. First one of Maverick is good. Sanders will get one more. Good afternoon to my adorable friend up in Cordell. Amy Brown is checked in. Amy and Birdie and the rest of them getting ready for some golf. Me too. Second free throw for Maverick is good. So Sanders gets his first 2 of the afternoon and gives his club a 3-point lead, 25-22. 3-ball dialed up here does not go. We got a substitution, by the way, for Erick. Coming into the ball game, Christian Iglesias. And Christian, he negates you if you go inside. He is a big-bodied young man, strong, physical, and you better have your hard hat and lunch pail ready to go if you want to challenge Mr. Iglesias inside. 15 seconds left in the half. 25-22. Sentinel holding on to the basketball. Now here comes the move by Wooten. Brady hanging, banging, shot won't go. Rebound knocked around. Taken away by Erick. They're trying to beat the clock. Here's Crosby down the near side at the buzzer. Didn't go. Halfway down, and it would not save for Baylor. Woo, doggies, Jethro. We got us a good one on a Thursday afternoon. 25 on the board for Sentinel. 22 for Erick. We're at the intermission here on 107 Zone.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688. Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
At the half, 25-22. It's a 3-point lead for Sentinel over Erick in this Class B matchup, with the loser advancing or the winner advancing and playing tomorrow at 2:30. They will face the winner of our final ball game here tonight on 107 The Zone, as it'll be Fort Com Broxton taking on the Granite Panthers in don't let me forget to say something about the Panthers in a moment. You just stick and stay for that. As we look at the numbers at the half, Brady Wooten leading the way for the Bulldogs. He's got 9. Gavin Casey with 8 at the intermission. And good balance for Lucian Bliss as Dorian Rascon has got a pair, 2 for Maverick Sanders, and Hunter Range with 2 as well. From the free throw line, Sentinel a perfect 2 for 2 on the afternoon. And Hunter Range, the only player with more than 1 foul. Hunter has got 2 at the intermission. And again, 25 on the board for Sentinel. They had 11 in the first and 14 in the second. Balance for Jace Newcomb's club, 11 in the first, 11 in the second. And so they got to their 22, led by the fine sophomore out front, Leonte Prince, who's got 9 points, and all have come from behind the arc. Morgan McIntyre has got a half a dozen. His points coming from behind that three-point line as well. Give 5 for Baylor Crosby and 2 for Caden Bussey. And from the free throw line, in the first half of play, Erick is 3 for 3. Bussey with a couple of fouls at the intermission, the only player with more than 1 foul for the Erick Bearcats. So I mentioned Granite, and we will have their game coming up later. In fact, we'll have a pair of ball games this evening. It'll be a girls' contest starting at 6 o'clock. Mountain View Goodebo will be taking on Balco Forgan in a girls' elimination contest. The winner of that one will come back and play at 1 o'clock tomorrow against Geronimo. Geronimo earlier this afternoon outlasting Canton 43-36 to advance. So Geronimo on the schedule tomorrow at 1 for either Balco Forgan or Mountain View Goodebo, and we'll have that ball game for you starting at 6 o'clock, and we'll follow it up with a boys elimination contest. Should be a great one. Fort Cobb Bronxton, we know the history behind the Mustangs, right, when it comes to baseball, and certainly they've had a lot of basketball history as well, and they'll be taking on a Granite Panther team that will be hungry after a absolutely thrilling contest on Monday evening over at Chattanooga that went back and forth. And I think at one point, my tag team partner looked at me and said, whoever gets the ball last is going to win this thing. And basically, that's how that ball game went. So we certainly do look forward to that game coming up at 7:30 this evening. We also want to tip our cap to the Panthers. I saw today, Missy Martin Berry, our good friend over there at Granite, and the superintendent of schools, I saw that she posted that they are the state academic champions. So congratulations, regardless of what happens over the next 10 days. They are state champions academically, and it says a lot about those young men, the coach, and the atmosphere there at Granite. 25-22, our score at the intermission. Ben Smith, thank you for the kind words, my friend. We appreciate it. And by the way, Ben waving his allegiance this afternoon for the Bulldogs of Sentinel. They lead by 3, 25-22. Stick and stay. Second half is coming up. You're listening to it live and in living color here on 107 The Zone.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust to market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Back at Bridge Creek High School, we're getting ready for the second half between the Bulldogs of Sentinel and the Bearcats of Erick and Troy Rayner. If you want to know where your oldest daughter is, she's here. She's in the house. We need to keep tabs on her for you. Tina Sharp-Clark is tuned in. Hello, Tina. Good to have you alongside. Slow pitch softball season, not that far away for the Bangham Lady Tigers along the Fox Radio Network on Classic Hits 97.7. We're looking forward to that for a lot of reasons. Number one, because we're outside. Number two, it's normally warm. It's been so nice being able to get up in the morning and not have to start the truck before I go out. Don't have to wear 6 layers of clothes and a heavy coat and all that other garbage that goes with wintertime. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms in the area coming up on Sunday evening as well. I think we would almost forfeit our golf game on Sunday if it would rain. And that's a big ask. So the second half coming up here, and again, after this one, we'll step aside for a couple of hours, and then at 6, we have Mountain View Goodebo taking on Valco Forgan in a girls' game. And then follow that up with the boys' contest between Granite and Fort Cobb Bronxton. Second half underway here, and on the right end of your listening device is Erick with the ball in their road red uniforms, black numerals, and the black trim. And Leonte Prince outside, stepping, popping, 3, no, halfway down, wouldn't stay. And the rebound going to be taken away by Brady Wooten. So we get the 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. Wooten leading the way. He's out there with Dwayne Rascon. Gavin Casey, Maverick Sanders, who has the ball now in Hunter range. Sanders from 15, shot didn't go. Prince with the rebound. He's joined by Baylor Crosby, who brings it across the timeline. Crosby, dribble, drive, hanging it, puts it up, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound swept away by Hunter range. Now the pace is so quick we can't even get the starting 5 for Erick out there. A little bit different look than what we saw in the first half of play. Nice move there. 3 ball going to be dialed up by Sanders. Maverick shot won't go. Ball gets tipped. Rebound taken away by Crosby, and he's on the run. Baylor puts up the shot, and a foul going to be called across the way. The Sentinel fans thought there was a travel. So that's the first foul of the second half called on the Bulldogs. And I believe they've called it, and they have, on Brady Wooten. That'll be his second. First free throw, up and in, 25-23. Crosby now with 6 in the ball game. Second one for Baylor, good. No surprise there. You score over 2,000 points in your high school career, you know how to shoot free throws. 25-24. 1-point lead for Sentinel. kick on the left side. And thrown away now. Gavin Casey threw that right in the hands of Crosby. Crosby inside, ball swatted away. Dorian went up and said, "Get that stuff out of here," and knocked it into the front row. Erick will inbound underneath their own glass. By the way, the big-bodied young man is in there, Christian Iglesias. Iglesias patrolling the middle. He watches his teammate get his pocket picked. Dorian with a run-out, layup, shot, won't fall from point-blank range. And backfield away comes Erick. Off the hesitation, dribbling inside McIntyre. And McIntyre going to get fouled. Morgan will go to the line to shoot two. And you get the idea that Jace Newcomb told his club in the locker room at halftime, we're going to attack the front of the rim. Check the foul. They got it on Rascon. It'll be his second. And team foul number 2 already on Sentinel here in the third. First free throw goes in for Morgan McIntyre. He'll have one more. Substitution now as Dason Corbin will come into the ball game for the Bulldogs. 25 all, 6:23 left in the third. Second one won't go. And the rebound going to be collected by Sentinel. It's a good job by Hunter Range, who's got it now in the front court. Range double team, ball knocked out of his hands. Wooten will go get it near the timeline. Brady double teamed out high. He'll hand it off to Sanders, and Maverick now going to reset. Baseball pass inside, nothing there. Kick on the left corner to Casey. Gavin knocks it down from behind the arc. He's got 11 in the ball game, and the lead back to 3 for Sentinel, 28-25. Prince going to fire a 25-footer of his own and knock it down. Oh, my goodness. Leonte Prince says, okay, you want to play a game of pig? I'm going to win. Tied at 28, 5:30. I guess it's out, isn't it? 5:30 left here in the third. Shot by Range doesn't go. Ball free, and finally picked up at the timeline by Sentinel. That's Brady Wooten. And Wooten trying to get the three-point play. Ball wouldn't fall, but Brady will go to the line to shoot a couple. Check the foul on Erick, and that'll be the first on the Bearcats here in the third. And it'll be the first of the afternoon called on the big fella, Iglesias. First free throw off the mark for Wooten. Brady will have one more as we stay tied at 28. Now it's 29-28. So Wooten 1 of 2, and a timeout going to be taken by Sentinel. 5:24 left in the third. It's a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs over the Bearcats, and we're 107 the zone.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
Hey there to Christy Goodman-Clark. It's delightful, lovely, delicious. Oh, sell my clothes, I'm going to heaven. What a great way to spend a Thursday afternoon. 29-28. Erick down by 1. They have the ball, working from left to right on your listening device. Out of that timeout, Sentinel, that was their first of the afternoon. Both teams with 4. Erick going to pound the ball inside. Now they'll kick it back out to Prince. Leonte got a screen out high from Iglesias. Couldn't do anything with it. Good defense on the follow that time by Sanders. Now Prince here on the near side draws a crowd. Iglesias at the free throw line. He'll fire the 15-footer, and it goes. Christian Iglesias, who didn't even attempt a shot. That ball game that I watched against Granite on Friday night knocks down the 15-footer and has given his club a 1-point lead, 30-29. Trying to answer on the other end. Wooten, shot wouldn't stay down. Rebound swept away now by Bussey and into the front court. Check that. That's Morgan McIntyre instead. McIntyre will go to Baylor Crosby, and he'll back it out. Good afternoon to our good friend Shalonda Dickey. Saw Coach the other night. Boy, he was looking resplendent as always. Shalonda, you look lovely as always as well. 30-29. Erick with the ball. Crosby, ball slap free. He'll go get it at the 4:15 mark. Bearcats by 1, 30-29. Crosby give it up the dribble. Prince will come get it between the two circles. It is a marvelous athlete out there. Good-looking kid. Just a sophomore as well. Ball fake on the 3 that time by McIntyre. He'll fire now. Miss it badly, but there to get the rebound. Egan Carter, and Carter got it stolen away by Wooten. Brady spit move inside between 2 defenders, and he will score! Brady Wooten with the Barnum and Bailey move. 31-30. 1-point lead. Crosby inside. Great defense by Wooten. Ball came free. Erick will get it back, and they'll reset now to Prince. Got that ball screen by Iglesias. And now Crosby off the dribble penetration. Banging, put it up. Then he took an extra step or two and didn't say, "Mother, may I?" So the turnover, going to give it back now to Sentinel. Quickly back into the ball game for Coach Bliss, Dorian Rascon, and setting down will be Dason Corbin. 31-30, 3:25 left here in the third. The lead is 1 for the Bulldogs. They've got the ball. Here on the near side, that's Casey. Gavin reset and gets it back on the give and go. Fires the 3, didn't fall. And Prince with the rebound. One and done that trip by the Bulldogs. Quickly the other way. Crosby in rhythm for 3. Back of the iron, no. Blocking out, snatching the rebound. Gavin Casey. He'll give it up to Wooten, and here comes Brady quickly across the timeline. He'll cross over. Now go around Iglesias and put it up and score! Slaloming his way through the defense. Brady Wooten, 5 in the quarter, 14 on the ball game. His club leads it by 3, 33-30, 2:40 and running here in period number 3. Prince. Sanders in his face. He'll come on the near side to Crosby. Baylor going to back it out now. I'll tell you what, that's been a dainty matchup all afternoon long between he and Wooten on both ends. Crosby now. Drop step inside, put up the shot on the run, didn't get it to go. Battles for the rebound. We'll get a jump ball as he will tie up Hunter Range, and the arrow going to point the way of Sentinel. They'll get it on the alternate possession. 2:25 left here in the third. 33-30. Sentinel, 3-point lead and the basketball. That girls' game was close throughout. Finally won by Geronimo as they turn back Canton. Here's a 3 on the way. That one spins in and out. It was a good look for Sanders. One and done. Iglesias with a rebound. He'll go to Prince. Quickly into the front court. Gets a ball screen from Iglesias. Can't do anything with it. Baylor going to shoot a deep 3 off the front of the iron for Crosby. He'll get the putback. That won't go, but he got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Good hustle that time by Baylor Crosby. That'll be the 3rd foul on Sentinel here in the 3rd. We'll check it for you individually. And that'll be on Maverick, number 2 on Sanders. It's the only thing we miss about being up so high is not just being dead set right in the middle of the action. Crosby hit the first. Baylor will have another on its way. Got it. Baylor Crosby. I tell you what, that is a simplified free throw, and we love it. Timeout going to be taken by Jay Snookum and Company. Minute 59 left in the third. It's Sentinel by 1, and we're 107 the zone.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to improve,
Sentinel with the lead, 33-32. 150 left here in the third. Bulldogs have the ball, left it of your listening device. Good ball movement this trip by the Bulldogs, and now going inside Wooten, he'll kick it back out to Gavin. 3 ball doesn't fall. And another rebound for Prince. For a guy who's a point guard, boy, he does collect a lot of rebounds on that defensive end. He'll kick it right side. It's a three that goes. Morgan McIntyre, they gave him entirely too much space. And Morgan now double digits with 10, and his club by 2. 35-33. Back and forth we go. 1:15 left here in the third. Open on the baseline. That's a shot available for Hunter Range. He'll take it, not get it, and Prince with another rebound. This time he'll kick it to Crosby. Baylor going to go the length of the floor, throw one up on the run, doesn't get it to go, but a foul going to be called. And given his body language, that'll go against Maverick Sanders. As it is, it's the 4th on Sentinel here in the third, and it will be the 3rd of the afternoon called on Maverick. So at the line to shoot 2, here's Baylor Crosby, who's 4 for 4 in the period from the line, and now 5 for 5, and has 10 points in the contest. Overall, he's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 1:05 left in the third. This free throw is on its way, and it's good. So that 4-point lead now for the Bearcats, their biggest of the game, 37-33. 60 seconds left here in period number 3. Lucian Bliss's team needing a bucket this trip. They've gone cold in the last couple of minutes. Crowd starting to get into it down below us, the Erick folks, and there's a steal out high. Good hands by McIntyre. He'll go up front to Crosby, who lays it up and in. So Baylor with a bucket, and his club leads it by a half a dozen. 39-33, but that was McIntyre who started that with the steal out high. Coach Bliss coming out and having a conversation with Brady Wooten. At the free throw line, that's Hunter Range. They'll reset to Wooten. 20 seconds left. You get the idea. The Coach Bliss has said we're going to hold for 1. 15 seconds left. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Michael Barnes down to 10. Now Wooten set to put it in play. Little hesitation, needs some help, comes near side. Sanders for 3, got it! Maverick Sanders with a huge bucket as time expires at the end of 3. Oh, we got a barn burner on a Thursday afternoon. 39-36. Erick by 3 as we go to the 4th on 107 The Zone.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic Building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Here we go, 4th quarter, 39-36. 3-point lead for Erick. They have the ball on the right end of your listening device in the 5 of the floor. Baylor Crosby, who has the ball, along with Christian Iglesias. We also say Leonte Prince out there. Prince, spin move inside. He'll go to Iglesias. The other 2 members out there include Egan Carter, who just set a screen, and Iglesias put it up and in. Christian Iglesias with 4 in the ball game, and his club leads it by 5, 41-36. Wooten near side. McIntyre for 3, no good. Prince with a rebound. Over the top, a run out, cherry picking, and an easy 2 on the other end for Egan Carter. It's the first 2 of the ball game for Egan. His club leads by 7, 43-36. Trying to answer with a 3, spins in and out, Gavin Casey, but a nice rebound by Maverick, and Sanders nearly threw it away, but somehow got it back, put it up, didn't get it to go. Blocking foul going to be called, and 2 shots will come Maverick's way. We'll check the whistle. 7:02 left of the ball game. First foul of the afternoon called on, or first foul of the 4th quarter, I should say, called against Erick, and that'll be the 2nd of the afternoon on Christian Iglesias. First free throw goes in. Another opportunity for Mavericks. Sanders now with a half a dozen in the ball game. Sentinel from the foul line. Now 4 of 5. Second one for Sanders. Got it. So Maverick with 7. His club trails by 5. Minute gone by here in the fourth. Prince quickly back the other way. Iglesias, a road grader inside, knocking bodies out of the way. But nobody takes advantage of it. And Crosby will go out high. Baylor to Prince. Leonte. And if you're Chase Newcomb, you slow things down. Prince went inside. Ball popped away from behind. Wait, how about those hands by Maverick Sanders, huh? Little reach around, popped it out of bounds. I'm not being tacky when I say this, but the official across the way, every time I look at him, when I look quickly, for some reason I think of Curly from the Three Stooges. Every single time. 6:25 left in the ball game. 43-38. Prince at the right hash mark. Matched up with Brady. Wooten stays right with him. He rolled off that screen set by Iglesias. It's like a building setting a screen with Iglesias. Stands in front of you. Again, good switch off that time by Sentinel. Meantime, Chase Newcomb again, his club willing to run clock. And why not? They lead by 5. We're inside of 6 minutes, 5:58. And a reach-in foul going to be called. Baylor Crosby as he went inside. And I believe they've called that on Maverick. And if that's the case, that'll be his 4th. And it will be number 4 on Maverick. And that's a big one there for Lucian Bliss. Does he get Sanders out? No, I'm going to keep him in there. 5:55 left of the ball game. Crosby doubled out near the timeline, and we'll get a jump ball. Great defense that time by Sentinel, as Rascon came on the weak side, and turning right into him was Crosby, and that's an easy tie-up, but a jump ball, and Sentinel will get it on the alternate possession. 5:45 left of the ball game. 43-38. Need a bucket here. Off the dribble penetration. Oh, what a marvelous pass! And the shot wouldn't go. Sanders with a great pass to Dorian. Couldn't get it to go, but a rebound and a reset. Brady Wooten tried for the three-point play. Shot wouldn't go, but a blocking foul on Iglesias. And that'll be 3 on Christian. Team foul number 2 on Erick here in the fourth. So at the line to shoot 2, Brady Wooten 1 of 2. He's got 14 and now 15 points. Well, if you're a Sentinel fan, you love this. You're scoring points with no time coming off the clock. By the way, Dason Corbin going to come in. And setting down that foul problem is Maverick Sanders. Second one up and in. Wooten. Corbin, a great ball player, but the length, boy, you really miss that having Maverick on the bench. Speaking of length, stepping in and knocking the ball free and then take it right back away will be Sentinel. They had the steal, then Erick got it back, and now they're going to shoot a 3. Unable to get it to go was Morgan McIntyre. Ball loose in the corner, and somehow the Bulldogs can't get it. Instead, it'll be a deep 3 on the way and well off the mark there for Leonte Prince. And Chase Newcomb's like, just kind of looking at him like, what was that? Chase trying to get somebody to the scorer's table for a substitution, and he'll get it. Caden Bussey will come in. Iglesias will set down. Oh, the pose, the body language, the look there from longtime friend Coach Newcomb. That was priceless. Love that one. 43-40, 4:55 left in the ball game. Sentinel down by 3. They have the ball. Left end of your listening device. Dribble, drive, penetration. Tough shot. It would not fall for Maverick Sanders, who checked back into the ball game. And Coach Bliss wanted him out there for offensive purposes. Meantime, Prince going to go inside on the other end. Missed the shot. Missed it a second time, and then he got fouled. Boy, he got hammered. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. See if this is on Hunter range. I believe it will be. It's team foul number 2 on Sentinel in the third, and it will be on Hunter. So Range has got 3, and Sanders has 4. at the free throw line. First one spins in and out for Prince. He'll get one more. Leonte got a dozen points and all have come from behind the arc. 43-40. Bearcats lead by 4 now, 44-40 as that one goes in. Still a ton of time in this one, 4.5 left. Winner comes back and plays at 2:30 tomorrow. Pass inside, got knocked free, but a good job by Wooten to stay with it. Brady inside with a floater, and it goes. So Wooten, the ill-advised pass, but then took it right back, went inside and got it. Ball tipped to the timeline by Wooten, and a timeout going to be taken by Jace Newcomb with 4:13 remaining. 44-42, Bearcats by a pair. You and I back to Bridge Creek after this. 107 Zone.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688. Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
You guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack, in bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
Here's your game reset now. Erick on top by a pair, 44-42. Bearcats with 2 timeouts remaining. 4 still on the board for Sentinel. The arrow points the way of the Bearcats. And both teams have 2 fouls so far. Lead is 2, 44-42. Ooh, that was a travel. Getting away with it was McIntyre down below us. Now a 3 ball by Egan Bussey. Doesn't get it to go. Ball batted around and somehow out of the pack. Bussey will get the rebound. Good job by Egan that time. Morgan McIntyre will set a screen inside for Baylor Crosby, and he'll get hammered. Nothing cheap when you go inside. Check the tomahawk chop foul. I believe that's going to get that one on Dason Corbin. And that'll be team foul number 3 called on Sentinel, and it is the second of the afternoon on Dason. Couple of free throws, and the first one no good for Crosby. He'll get one more. Baylor with 13 in the ball game. Nope, second miss. Second one on the way. Good. Check that. He did make all of his. McIntyre was the one who missed the last one. 45-42. 3:40 and running in the ball game. Good afternoon to the lovely, the talented Kim Barker. Kim, hope you're doing well, sweetheart. 3:35 left here. 3-point lead. Erick over Sentinel. Ball down below us and in the possession of the Bulldogs. Now a tie-up. Maverick Sanders. And stepping in and making the play defensively was Caden Bussey. Jump ball arrow pointing the way of Erick. And so they will get it on the alternate possession with 3:30 left. 45-42. Erick on top. First of 3 this afternoon and this evening. 107 the zone. We got the girls of Mountain View Goodebo and Balco Forgan at 6. We'll follow that up with a Dandy Granite. We'll take on Fort Cobb Broxton at 7:30. Missed shot there by Crosby. Ball knocked around. Maverick Sanders will come out of the back. And Maverick going to get fouled as he came across the timeline. Reach in cold on Caden Bussey. That'll be the 3rd on Bussey and the 3rd on Erick here in the 4th. Sentinel inbound across the way in front of Lucian Bliss and the Sentinel bench. Into the backcourt to go get it, Brady Wooten. Wooten been quiet offensively here in the last couple of minutes. Look for him to try to attack the front of the rim. Club down by 3, 45-42. He'll skip it over the top. Go to Maverick. Sanders, follow-away jumper off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound taken away by the Bearcats. Crosby coming across the timeline. He'll slow things down. Baylor to Prince. Goes baseline, hanging, banging, put up the shot, got it to go. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. Blocking foul called on Gavin Casey. That'll be the first of the afternoon on Gavin. And 4 on Sentinel. Gavin thought he was going to get the charge call there. But the official said he got there late. 2:41 left. At the line to shoot two. Layden Prince. 1 of 2 from the line. He has 13 points. Give him 14 now. Prince has been deadly from behind the arc, as he's got a dozen points from three-point land. A couple of free throws thrown in. His club by 4. Tries to make it 5 and does. Timeout going to be taken by the Bulldogs. They trail by 5. 47-42, 2:41 remaining. This is Championship Radio, 107 The Zone.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
All right, give you another game reset as the clock has wound its way down to 2 minutes and 41 seconds. The lead 5 for Erick. They've got 47, 42 on the board for Sentinel. 14 fouls on the Bulldogs, so free throws the rest of the way for Erick. They still have 1 to give. 3 timeouts on the board for Lucian Bliss, 2 for Jace Newcomb. And the Bulldogs will hand the basketball. And they'll have to matriculate the length of the floor. They're on the left end of your listening device in their home white uniforms, red numerals, and red trim. Walking it across the timeline for the Bulldogs, Brady Wooten. Wooten gets a screen out high, bounce pass near side to Rascon. Dorian looking inside, nothing there. He's about 30 feet from the basket. He'll hand it to Wooten. Brady, double team. Somebody got to be open on the wing. That's Gavin Casey. Back to Wooten. Little jab step there, but closing quickly on the defensive end, the Bearcats. He will not give any penetration here. Going to go inside to the lanky Hunter Range, and Range going to get fouled. Let's see if that was on the floor. Nope, the official said we're going to shoot 2. So reach-in foul called. Hunter will go to the line to shoot a couple. That'll be 4 called on the Bearcats here in the 4th and the first of the afternoon on Egan Carter. So to the line to shoot a couple, Hunter Range. Range had 2 early on and has not scored since. First free throw goes in. Hunter will have 1 more. Bulldogs here in the 4th. 5 for 5 from the line. Trail by 5. Second one on the way. Good. So he made them both 47-44. We wound our way down to 2 minutes left of the season for somebody. Prince, ball swatted out of bounds. Brady Wooten with a little message there. If you're going to make a pass, put some gas on it because I'm going to knock it away otherwise. And Wooten and Prince have gone after one another all afternoon long. Been a great matchup between those two. Crosby here on the near side. And it was an open look for McIntyre. But again, with the score the way it is, I think Coach Newcomb has told his club, we don't have to shoot, fellas. Minute 45 and running. Leading by 3, 47-44. Sentinel trying to come up with a turnover. Meantime, a game of keep away for Prince and company. Crosby inside. He'll throw up the teardrop, and it goes. Bader Crosby says, I've got over 2,000 career points. I'm going to shoot if I want to. 49-44. 120 and running here in the 4th. The lead 5 for Erick. Sentinel looking for a bucket. Inside with a left hand. Shot didn't go. No foul called. And Brady Wooten still slow to get up off the floor. And coming out of the pack, Dorian. He'll go to Wooten. And prior to the shot, a timeout was taken, which is a break for Sentinel because that was an air ball. So a timeout with 1:09 remaining. 49-44. You and I back to this silliness and craziness here at Bridge Creek on 107 The Zone.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Love the timeout by Coach Bliss. I think he's probably reminding his kids, look, we're down by a couple of possessions. We don't have to rush and fire up a three. And he got that timeout before the air ball three was taken. No doubt reminding his kids, look, we gotta get the ball a couple of times. So work for a good shot. If it's in rhythm, if you're open, take that three. But if not, be content with a two. Give and go inside. Here's a three dialed up for Sanders, and it goes. That's what I'm talking about. That was in rhythm. Sanders knocking down the three. Quick timeout taken by Coach Bliss. 49-47. We will keep it right here with 57.9 remaining. And this one is good as we thought it was going to be. A couple of evenly matched ball clubs. A couple of coaches that have been around a day or two and know a little something about winning ball games, especially late in the season and in the postseason. So what we have for you on this Thursday afternoon is a 49-47 ball game. Erick on top by a pair. Out of the timeout, they will have the basketball. Sentinel is down to one timeout. Erick has a pair. Both teams shooting free throws on any non-player control fouls. And the arrow points the way of the Bulldogs. So, a set play coming out of the timeout offensively for this group from Sentinel. A three that was in rhythm. Screen was set. Sanders was wide open and he buried it. Now let's see what Coach Bliss does with the defensive call. And on the other side, how about Coach Newcomb on the offensive end? Well, he'll give it up to Baylor Crosby. Why not? Crosby across the timeline, lost the ball out of bounds. Brady Wooten got a piece of that one. He was looking at the official saying, hey, that went off that guy in the red. Didn't convince him. It will still be Erick Ball. 50.2 remaining. Into the backcourt. Crosby will go get it. In his hip pocket is Wooten. Those two teams, the two players battle as they come across the timeline. Who do you foul? There, you don't have to. There's a steal. Dorian, the dribble, the drive. Glass shot won't go. Rebound Sentinel and another opportunity. Oh, but before we have that opportunity, the final timeout of the afternoon taken by Lucian Bliss. Come on back to the edge of your chair. 32.4 remaining. It's a one-possession ball game, and we're Championship Radio. 107 The Zone.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So out of the timeout a moment ago, Lucian Bliss dialed up a series of screens that allowed Maverick Sanders to get loose for a three. He buried it. Now, Coach Bliss takes his final timeout with 32.4 to set up that play, but to settle his club as well, as they missed a wide-open layup to tie the ball game and were upset, to say the least. And he took that timeout, just settled him down, and said, all right, let's run this play. The inbounds pass from Wooten. Brady will go to Hunter range. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will still be Sentinel basketball, although the Erick kids are pointing their way, but not going to get it. Sanders to inbound across the way. By the way, Chase Newcomb still has a couple of timeouts in the bank for Erick. They lead by a pair. We're at 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of play. Screen out high. Wooten stopped behind the arc. Needs some help. He'll go diagonal on the far side to Maverick. Sanders back to Wooten. Open for three. Left side. Corbin didn't get it to go. High to get the rebound is Sanders, but it's taken away. Erick with the rebound. Morgan McIntyre had it. Oh, a couple of great looks that time for Sentinel, and they could not convert. So with 8.3 left in the ball game, we go to the other end. And team foul number 5 here in the fourth called on Sentinel. And on Jason Corbin, that'll be his third of the ball game. So a couple of free throws on the other end for Erick. At the line, McIntyre. Morgan's first. Will not go, so this will stay a one-possession ball game. McIntyre just 1 of 3 from the line. He's got 11. 8.3 remaining. No timeouts remaining for Sentinel. 2 on the board for Erick. Second free throw, rattled in and out. Rebound taken away by the Bulldogs. They've got a chance. Here they come across the timeline. That's Brady Wooten. Wooten trying to clear space, running out of time. Fires a 3 at the buzzer, and it won't go. Oh, it hit the back of the iron, went up, took a peek at the basket, and said, not today, my friends. What a ball game. Erick advances by a pair. 49-47, your final score. And we're back with your totals after this on 107 Zone.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust to market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
All you asked for is a chance, and that chance was certainly there at the end for Sentinel. Good look, but the ball wouldn't bounce their way, and they end up losing to the Bulldogs by a final score of 49-47. Both teams playing lights out in that fourth quarter of play. And Sentinel actually outscored Erick 11-10, but again they lose by a pair, 49-47. In the victory, 16 for Baylor Crosby to lead the way for the Bearcats, who are now 21-10 on the year. Also in double figures for Chase Newcomb's team, Leonte Prince, who wound up with 15. Morgan McIntyre with 10. 4 in the ball game for Christian Iglesias, and I think that is a big surprise there for Bearcat fans. Those 4 points really crucial for Erick. 2 in the ball game for Egan Carter and Caden Bussey. And from the foul line, Coach Newcomb's team 14 of 19, and they win it by a final score of 49-47. In the loss, Brady Wooten did all he could. 18 for Wooten, 11 for Gavin Casey. Maverick Sanders in double figures with 10. 4 in the ball game for Hunter Range and a pair for Dorian Rascon. And again, 49-47. And you know, a lot of times games are decided at the free throw line. This one was not. We mentioned the fact that Erick was 14 of 19 for the foul line. Well, 9 of 10 for the foul line was Sentinel. So both teams got it done. They were excellent throughout the afternoon from the foul line, and it showed in that final score, 49-47. So we know that tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Geronimo will be playing on the girls' half of the bracket as they turn back Canton earlier today. Geronimo will get the winner of our 6 o'clock bowl game here on 107 The Zone, as it will be Richard Carney and the Mountain View Godebo Lady Tigers taking on the Bulls of Balco Forgan. And then we'll finish up our trifecta on a Thursday with a 7:30 showdown between Granite and Fort Cobb Broxton. And the winner of that ball game will come back and play this red-hot Erick team this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, at 2:30. And if it's Granite, and nothing against Fort Cobb Broxton, but we hope that it is, it'll be a rematch of that ball game that we sat back and watched as a fan last Friday night over Mountain View Godebo. We can't even really wait for that one. So we appreciate you being with us this afternoon. We'll really appreciate you when you come back and visit us tonight. We'll be back at about 5:50, as it will be first the girls' game. Mountain View Godebo and Balco Forgan will follow it up with that boys' contest between Granite and Fort Cobb Broxton. We're going to catch our breath. You do the same thing. Talk to you later this afternoon here on Championship Radio. We are 107 The Zone.